Hello there. So last year I got to talk about an extension to the Mudae bot game called the Waifu Arena. And back then, the Mudae bot was still in its infancy stage, meaning it was still trying to come together as it is today. So the Waifu Arena, in short, is like this little arena where your anime characters can fight other players or do a story mode. And back then it was still new to the Mudae bot. However, recently it seems that it's not been used too much. My name is RetroYuuki, possibly soon Gaming Yuki, and I do these tutorials on Mudae bot, Grinbot, Karudabot, and I also do gaming on this channel. So if you guys are interested in subscribing, please do subscribe. We are getting close to 1,000 subscribers, and in addition, I am opening up a gaming channel specifically for our mascot character, Francis the Hedgehog, who will be playing Mario ROM hacks, Sonic ROM hacks, anime games, and all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys subscribe and leave a like. So let's take a look at what's been going on recently with the Mudae bot, and for that we have to go to the Discord server, in particular my Discord and their Discord, as in the Mudae Discord. So as you guys can see, what is the Mudae bot? So in retrospect, so as you guys see here, this Mudae GM has this as this red eye this Mudae GM commented here that we have a fight going on from the Red Eyes Black Dragon versus Luen. Luen is a story mode character that you can battle in the Mudae GM bot for the Waifu Arena. So why am I showing you guys this? Because the last time this was played, at least on this server, it was May 3rd of 2022, so just a few days ago. On my server, however, you may have noticed that we have some messages here, but it's not as popular as I was thinking. Now, it's obviously because I just returned this. I just put this back here on the map on the server. So probably that's the reason why. However, even then, even before I removed this originally, it was still not as popular as the main Mudae game where you claim characters. So that is what it is. You get to fight other members' characters, or you get to do the story mode if you wish. If you guys want a tutorial on how to play, in particular, both the original or the story mode, please check out the tutorials link in the description below, and I'll be able to help you out there. So that was the premise of the Mudae GM bot, and this is a very different bot because this is this guy. So Mudae is responsible for allowing you to claim characters, but Mudae GM allows you to do the Waifu Arena. You must have both Mudae bot and Mudae GM if you want to play the Waifu Arena. Okay, which comes to today's question. In 2022, is it still usable to play, or is it not usable to play anymore? The answer to that, it will depend on your server. And the reason why I say that is because it will determine on how many players play the actual game. So let's talk about recent updates. So obviously the Mudae bot GM bot is back, but back on April 30th it went offline because they had to fix it. And it turns out that there is still not enough servers for the arena bot to be hosted, so it will be down for a day or more. Thankfully, it is back for those of you who like to play this. But you have to remember, it depends on how many people play the normal Mudae game and this one. Because you have to have a character playing the main game before you do this Mudae GM thing. So be very careful about that. You need to have both. Okay? So, that's based on recent updates. Now, have they added anything new based on the last year's tutorial? From what I remember, no. They haven't added particularly anything new per se. They probably changed some mechanics and might missed it. But based on recent updates, we have not received any new updates in terms of the actual Mudae GM or Mudae bot in terms of the Waifu Arena. So in this case, there has not been anything new. No new bosses in that case. And I believe, from what I remember, there are only 5 bosses to play with, and you have to beat them down in the gauntlet if you want to win. Okay, so you have to remember that you still have to go through boss 1, boss 2, boss 3, boss 4, boss 5 to win the whole thing, at least in story mode. In the battle system, it's just you and another member of the game. Another member in your server if they want to play. Okay, so is it still useful? Yes, it is still useful if you want something to take a look at. Now, would it still be in the long term? I would say yes, but again, it will depend on how you make your server. Okay? You have to be very careful on how you make your server so that we'll see how it goes when it comes to Mudae GM. Personally, myself, I have not played Mudae GM ever since I did that tutorial a year ago. So it's going to be a little bit before I get back into it, but that's what I say. So my final verdict of the questionnaire is 95% yes, as long as there are more people playing it as an interesting thing. But for the most part, I would see people play the normal Mudae game. Now, I do want to give a little bit of some insight, some ideas to what I have in terms of like what could make the game a little bit more interesting, at least in the Mudae GM side. And here's what I came up with based on what I have, based on what I see. So the first thing is I would say add new bosses, because it's the same thing every time that you play the Mudae game, the Mudae Waifu Arena. I would say add new bosses. The second thing is I would also integrate the Kakera system in a way. So you know how you get Kakera using the $MK if your server is premium. Now, using your Kakera, you can probably do like a reward system, or you could probably do like a rental. You rent somebody for X amount of Kakera if you don't have a character yet. But I'm gonna tell you now, by then you should have one because of the main Mudae game. Or you can use your Kakera to spend up power-ups. For example, let's say you want 5 extra skill points for a said skill. Then you can use your Kakera to purchase said points. The third one would be a battle royale system. Like, let's say in terms of like the original. Let's say you go ahead and do battle royale with 20 more players of the server, and whoever wins gets Kakera or some reward system of your choice. And finally, I would do a point buy system. So like I said earlier, use your Kakera to buy a point for one of the skill points that you have, so that your characters can get a little stronger. Max up 10 per skill unless you of course level them up. So that's all I have to say about the Mudae GM as of right now. Our next video, possibly tomorrow, I'll think about it. I do have some final exams next week. But for the next video, I'll be talking about the the channel itself, like the original, the whole channel, because we are going to do a little bit of a rebrand. I'll explain that later. But for now, that is it for this talk. Hopefully you guys understood. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys want to learn how to play the Mudae GM, please check out the tutorials link in the description below. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys next time.